Yo, what's going on, people? You're through to Else at TvKO. As always, thank you for tuning in to another video. Always appreciated. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and spread the word if you will. I'm going to try and keep this brief, man. I want to talk about a problem that I have. That problem goes by the name of Adrien Broner. Of course, Adrien Broner is fighting Jesse Vargas this coming Saturday, 21st of April, in what is a packed-filled night of boxing, which I cannot wait for. But before I even discuss the fight, which we may do a video on before the 21st of April, I just want to discuss Adrien Broner, man. Now, of course, in the weeks leading up to this fight week, Adrien Broner has done what we're accustomed to him doing now. In the last 3 or 4 fights, he's spoken about training as hard as he ever has, and or harder than he ever has, and he's focused, and he knows he's got to get his life on track and all this stuff, and that's admirable to hear. It's great, except I just don't believe him. You know, there's a video that's emerged over the last 24, 48 hours where he's basically having a go at this rapper called 6ix9ine. I ain't got a clue who this 6ix9ine guy is, but in the video, Adrien Broner is essentially saying, look, I'm coming to Brooklyn on Saturday and I will roll up on you. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, Adrien, bro, seriously, man, look, this is probably your most important fight of your career, your career defining fight, in fact, because should you lose this fight with Jesse Vargas, I'm not saying that his career's over, I'm not saying that he will need to retire, but certainly his stock will fall so much so that I don't really know what fight out there could be for him that would actually have me caring to watch it. Maybe the mythical Amir Khan fight that I mentioned in my in one of my previous videos. Other than that, I would struggle to really have much interest in any more fights with Adrien Broner, because you just think to yourself, I'm not sure if this is a problem that he can solve. It's quite an apt moniker that he's given himself in the problem, because he is a problem, but he's a problem to himself. I mean, the rap sheet is ridiculous, and like I said, I can't really spend all day going through it, but I mean, just some of the things are just, I mean, let me just go through this now. I've got a page open here. Misdemeanor battery for choking a waitress, you know, failing to show up at court, you know, robbery, sexual battery. What is going on with this guy? And you know what is the most disappointing element is we're talking about a very talented boxer, a very good boxer, clearly talented, clearly gifted, but just throwing it all down the drain. And for what? For image? It just doesn't make any sense to me. When he first burst on the scene, actually not when he first burst on the scene, but when he first came to my attention, it was against a guy called Antonio DeMarco, where he just looked sensational. And then he went on to fight Gavin Rees. Again, he looked sensational. Then he fought Paulie Malignaggi in a fight where some people had Paulie winning that fight. I personally had it for Broner by about a round or two. Then he just got beaten and battered by Marcus Maidana in a fight where he actually recovered pretty well in the mid rounds and boxed well, but then got dropped again. I don't know if that kind of bullying from Maidana took something out of him. Maybe it hurt his pride or whatever, because it was quite embarrassing at moments in that fight. But he hasn't seemed to have been the same fighter since. Maybe going up the weights hasn't helped him. He doesn't seem to carry the same power. But away from what's going on inside the ring, he hasn't equipped himself that badly. The people that he's lost to are people that, you know, you can lose to these guys. Losing to Sean Porter is no disgrace. Losing to Mikey Garcia is definitely not a disgrace. But it's just the antics outside the ring, man. It just has you far from convinced that he's ever capable of repairing himself, like fixing the problem. And that's what's irritating. We're talking about a 4-weight world champion here. And there are some that say that he was kind of gifted a lot of those titles. A lot of those titles were gimmies. But it's still an achievement within itself. At the end of the day, when he retires, he'll be able to say, look, I was a 4-weight world champion, man. But I don't know about Adrien Broner, man. It's disappointing. Like I said, it's a career-defining fight this Saturday, and I just want to know if he's ever gonna produce some of the eye-catching performances that we saw yesteryear in his career. At the moment, it looks unlikely. I don't know if he wants to be a rapper, if he's trying to be a street thug, a hustler. I don't know what it is, man. But the image is poor for him as a man, as an athlete, as a boxer, and as a father. It's, you know, it's I don't really know where he's going with it all, man. But at the end of the day, as I've said previously, this is a talented boxer. in a career-defining fight against Jesse Vargas, who ain't no joke, and it ain't going to be an easy fight at all. You're dealing with someone who may not be as elite as Mikey Garcia, but someone who can mix it with anyone within that welterweight division and give someone, you know, of Broner's ilk some serious trouble, man. So, but I guess it makes this Saturday even more tantalizing. What do you guys think? Is Adrien the problem, Broner? Is he a problem amongst himself, and is he a problem that can be solved at this stage in his career? Will we ever see the Adrien Broner of yesteryear at featherweight and lightweight, who was just sensational and exciting to watch and eye-catching and crowd pleasing? Or did Marcos Maidana beat something out of him that he can't get back and can't find? You know, like I said, the opponents that he's lost to, is not a disgrace, but, you know, maybe some of these defeats have taken its toll on him, and some of the antics outside of the ring, the rap sheets and the rapping, maybe it's taken its toll. But what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. But for now, it's an exasperated else TvKO, and I'm out of here, man.